So I just got back from the gym, and the past few weeks I've just been thinking about how easy it's been just to go to the gym not every single day, but 5 days a week. And I was looking back on the app on my phone that I use to track all my lifts, and I haven't missed a single workout since like the end of March or something. And I never had like even thought about that just because the gym has for the last few years it just turned into part of my day. It's not something that I have to do, but instead it's something that I look forward to do. And I know that a lot of people struggle with motivation with going to the gym, and that's totally reasonable. If it's something that you don't love to do, then it's going to be hard to go almost every day. But when you move over into that realm of like just loving something that some people see as difficult to do, and for you it's just so easy. I don't know, I kind of look at those people and I'm like, how is this hard for you? But then I realize that people have things like this in their life that I might struggle to do, but for them it's just second nature. And when you get into this mode of being able to do something that some people find really difficult, and you no longer need any motivation, discipline, you just love to do it, that's when you'll see the best results. And also, I found that you stop caring as much about the results because you're so focused on the process of, for me, it's actually lifting the weights is what I enjoy. Where before, when I saw the gym as more of a chore, I would see it as something I had to do so I could look good. But in trying to, look good over the years, now my view of the gym has switched to I love the actual process of working out rather than the product of what I might look like after, years of hard training. And that's when it just makes it so easy to, go over and over again because you're obsessed with the process instead of the product. And there's this motivational speaker that I used to listen to a good amount named Inky Johnson, and he really hammers home on this, how you need to, not be focused on the destination, but the journey. I know it sounds super corny, but something like that. Like I remember hearing that and not knowing how to actually, get into that state of mind. And now that I've reached this state of mind for the gym, I don't think that it's something that you can try to do. You have to just get this feeling naturally. And I really don't think that there's anything that you can do to actually make your viewpoint of something go from focusing on the product to, falling in love with the process. I almost think that you originally need to be obsessed with the product of something. So you have a goal that you're chasing and you want, whether it's an object or money, something like that. And I think while you're on that journey to get whatever that is, maybe it's a nice car or a house you want or a physique, then sometime during that process, it's not guaranteed, but you have a chance to fall in love with the actual process of obtaining that instead of being so focused on the end goal. And I think this is all just kind of coming to me right now, but I feel like that's where so many people that have fulfillment in life find their, quote, like meaning of life is the process of the things that they were once focused on the end goal, and now they're just so obsessed with the process of getting there that they kind of put the goal in the rear view, and now they're just in love with doing the actual whatever. I'm kind of just rambling now, but I think you understand what I'm saying. So I want to provide value with every video I put out because, if I'm not providing value, then what reason does anybody have to watch this? So what I want to really instill in anybody watching this is, if you've heard this cliche of, stay focused on the process. If you're just focused on the end goal or something, then you'll never get to where you want to be. And obviously this can be true, but I think you need a goal in the first place to have a process to fall in love with. So I'm kind of going against the norm of a lot of motivational speakers and just people in general that tell you not to get too focused on materialistic things, which I also agree with that, but you need something to strive for in the first place, because you can't fall in love with the process of a goal that you don't care about. Because I wanted to look good, so I started going to the gym, and then I enjoyed going to the gym, but I still want to look good. So it's there's still that end goal that is in the back of my mind, but I just enjoyed working out after a few years. So you need something that you're striving for, and then if your focus shifts slowly from that end goal to the actual process of it, then that's great. But I think that you need something that you're chasing originally that you'll still be thinking of, but will allow you to still fall in love with the actual process of achieving that goal. This is definitely more of a short video, but this has just been in my head a lot, how I've just been loving the gym and how it's felt so easy to me. I'm still pushing as hard as I always have, but the actual process of, going to work out, I feel like I said the word process fucking million times in the video, but the gym has just felt so easy for me recently, and I wanted to touch on this. And if there's something like this that you have in your life, I'd love to know in the comments. So put that below, but I think that's about it. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.